Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Thea. Today is March Pilates, so at the end of every month I like to do a review of the month, and then I like to share it with you guys of like how did this month go. We do some Pilates together, so you don't need anything for this workout, just a mat. I've got fuzzy slippers on because I'm cold. It's like the end of March and I'm still freezing here, so there you go. So we're gonna come on. We're gonna come onto our mat. What I want you to do is I want you to bring your feet up. I want you to really lift your chest, bring your hands behind those thighs, and we're gonna C-curve that spine back, and we're gonna sit it up really tall. So just like warming up that core, being really nice to yourself. C-curve it back and lift it up. C-curving it back, sitting it up. Gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna have you hold it here, really lift that chest, really extend it. I want you to take your left hand and I want you to reach it back, opening up through that spine, using your core muscles just to hold yourself up. Let's bring that hand back, chest really lifted, bring that other hand back. Gorgeous. Sitting on up, nice and tall, kind of let go of that tension, shake it out. All right, let's C-curve that spine, lean it back, chest lifted. We're gonna bring up one leg. Bring it down. Do you like my boo slippers? Bring it on down. Chest lifted. Lift. Nice. So how did this month go for you? I do feel like this year is whooshing by. Like, how is it already the end of March? And I also feel like so much has happened this year. Do you feel that way? Like, so much. Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna hold one leg up, hands up, chest lifted, that curve, that spine is C-curve, that navel's folded, that chest lifted. We're gonna lean it back, lift it. Hello. Whew. Why am I being so mean to your core today? That's how I feel about this month. It's funny because I've been trying to add some creativity to my Pilates classes. Let's try that other side. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna C-curve it back, chest lifted, we're gonna lift that other leg up. Yes, I've been trying to add creativity, so I have all these weird things for you guys. So let's lean it down, lift it up. I get so bored working out. But then I wonder, is it better, is it more effective to do the same exercise every day? And there's such mixed things. Oh, let's do two more. You got it. There's such mixed things in the literature. Oh, and let's come on up. So let's open up those feet really wide. Let's bring those hands back behind us. You're gonna let your knees fall side to side. But yeah, the literature says that it's better to mix things up. The literature also says it's better to do the same thing. So it's like really mixed reviews. If you have any other data that points to something else, I'd love to hear it. Share it in the comments. But I try to stay pretty up to date on research. I do feel like I get questioned quite a bit. Like in my Pilates class the other day, I was having a bad day. Okay, so we're gonna bring those legs out. We're gonna C-curve that spine, reach those arms up overhead, and then let's roll it up, C-curve that spine and reach. But yeah, so there's these two women in my class that they didn't appear to like me very much, and it's okay, like they were having a bad day, I was having a bad day. But I definitely feel like I try to be an expert for when I get those hard questions. Like, ask me those hard questions. I want to become a better professional. I want to be a better Pilates instructor. So if you have a question, or if you need help or don't understand why I'm suggesting this motion or something like that, I do feel that I want to be challenged, and I want to rise to that occasion to answer those questions. But sometimes I do feel a little attacked, so I don't want to feel attacked. You know, it's like, you get it. All right, let's reach those arms up overhead. Let's bend through those knees. How are we doing? So we're bring those hands down by our side. We're gonna tuck that pelvic floor and let it go. Tuck that pelvic floor. But yeah, so when I plan for the Pilates for the month series, I try to include some things I've been thinking about that month. And I wonder how much they overlap at the end of the year. We'll put them all back together. And we're gonna tuck. And let it all go. So we're just being really nice to our spine. After those roll-ups, it should feel like kind of a break. Feels like you're not really doing anything, maybe. A lot of people I see, the mistakes I see people make is they're just doing bridges. And I'm not having you move your pelvis up. So I'm having you move your pelvis this way and then move your pelvis that way. So we're not lifting our hips, right? We're just taking the top of this pelvis and moving, so the little bones that stick out on your pelvis, we're moving them towards your rib cage here. And then we're moving them the other direction. So we're pulling them apart. Does that make sense? So pull your ribs and those hip bones together and pull them apart. And what we're doing is we're kind of stretching that lower lumbar spine. So in Pilates, we work a lot of, so you have at the end of your spine, you have your sacrum, and then you have your coccyx bones. And there's all these muscle attachments in your pelvis that kind of help connect to your legs to help you do all kinds of stuff. And it's pretty complicated in there. And a lot of people don't have that spatial awareness of the muscles and things in here. And some of those muscles are going to be involuntary. Like our skeletal muscles, we tell what to do. We tell our arm to move and things like that. Like our stomach, we don't tell our stomach to digest food. We don't tell things to be pushed through our intestines. So those smooth muscles, we don't really control. So there is some of those smooth muscles within that area as well that we don't really control. But when we start to do more of these pelvic tucks, we create more of a mind-body connection and awareness with ourselves, which is cool. So, not to be on a high horse about it, but we're gonna bring those feet in the air just because I'm wearing these silly slippers, right? So this is yoga. I'm gonna bring your hands down by your side, relax your head and your neck, and kind of use your core to hold up your legs. So this is waterfall pose in yoga. And you can do this on a wall if you need to, if it's too hard to hold your legs up. You can keep your hands here if it's really, really difficult for you. But I challenge you to just hold your legs up for as long as you can. And the more you do this, the easier it will become. It's pretty easy for me, if I'm honest with you. It doesn't feel like much of a workout. When I do teach this, I do feel like it's about 50-50 for the class. Some people can easily hold their legs up, but a lot of people feel like this is a workout. So I do a lot in my classes, so the more you do this, the more that you will get better at it. We're gonna do a classical Pilates move here. So I'm gonna have you bring your hands down by your side, spread out those shoulder blades, let go of that tension in your neck. Be very aware of your neck in this position. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lower those legs and we're gonna lift them up, and then we're gonna lift that tailbone up. And how far can we kick it? Keeping control. So try to feel that vertebrae all the way down. The slower you do this, the better it's gonna be. Controlling our spine the whole way, not letting that lower back lift off the mat when we lower those legs. And now lifting. Ooh. Finding that control. Real slow on the way down. Don't just let yourself flop. Don't put too much pressure on your head and your neck. Doing as much as you can today. Maybe you can do one quick one today and that's it. But trying to do it as slow as you can, and then the more that you do it, I promise the better you're gonna get at it. So going back to school, I don't really work out as much as I would like to, as much as I used to work out. I used to work out a lot more. And all I really do now is Pilates for my YouTube and for my courses and for my clients and for my class. So I don't really work out per se. All I do is Pilates. And I think Pilates is so effective. I feel like I'm a model of that, maybe, hopefully. Ooh. In this seeker, that spine all the way down. Oh my gosh. All right, let's bring those feet onto the mat really, really wide. That can be intense on the spine. That can feel a little crazy. So let's counter it a little bit. We're gonna grab those knees. We're just gonna rock side to side. Countering another motion. Letting everything relax. All right, bring those feet onto the mat. Let's bring them one to one side. Bring them up and over, bring them up the other side. Ooh. All right, I have been about these this month. I'm pretty sure I did them last month, but we're gonna do them again. So we're gonna find a Pilates mermaid. So we're bringing one foot parallel to the front of that mat, that other foot to the side. Let's come down onto this forearm so that chest is nice and lifted, nice and open. That navel is pulled up and in, and we're gonna take this leg and we're gonna lift it up. So we're not sinking here, right? We're keeping that chest lifted, that core is engaged, and we're just taking this leg and we're lifting it straight up. Sorry, I was counting because I can't do more than one thing at once. So we're gonna hold this bend in our knee. We're gonna sweep this leg around, tap it and bend. So we're not moving that bend in that knee. All of the rotation is in this hip socket, and we're trying to keep that knee exactly where it is. So I see a lot of students struggle with this, so try to keep it controlled. Try not to move their knee. The mistakes I do see people move is they do these, or their knee is too bent, or they're doing the bend just in their knee. And so try, keep that bend perfect, tap. Because you're just gonna get way more into it if you do it that way, yeah? Okay, so chest nice and lifted, nice and strong. We're gonna straighten that leg and we're gonna bend it. So hold your knee right here, don't let it move, and try to kick that booty. So chest is open, chest is lifted. Not sinking into that shoulder. And if this is too much on your shoulder, you can come all the way down like this, okay? So that's always an option. Don't feel like you have to hold it. Keeping that core engaged. This is a little bit of a core move, right? Okay, so we always call this kicking down the paper door in my class. I'm not sure how we got there, but maybe it's an inside joke. So you're gonna bend your knee, pull your knee in as much as you can, kick down a paper door. So I don't want you to kick super fast, right? To gain that momentum to kick down a big door. We want to go be nice and slow and precise and kick down that paper door. Just bending your knee as much as you can. Kind of like you're trying to step up onto something. You're using that leg to really use it. So this whole motion is going to help you in getting up and down off the ground. And it's also going to help you with just a little bit more control of your foot placement. So it does help overall with balance. So this is one of my favorite moves. So again, don't sink into the shoulder, just you doing it. Watch yourself. Oh. So yeah, with my YouTube channel, this is sort of the kind of the stuff that I do with some of my clients and things like that. I'm giving all this information out for free because I want to help people. Just a little bit of movement a day can really extend your life. Is that leg gonna fall off? Because mine might. Okay, so we're gonna straighten it out. Let's grab this foot. Oh, so if you can't grab your foot, maybe you can grab your pant leg or something close to that, or maybe you're just putting this leg down and feeling that stretch here. Maybe that's enough for you. But maybe grabbing this knee and trying to draw circles with it so you can really get a stretch in there. Oh. Come back to your breath. Take a break. Ooh. Have I been making my Pilates classes harder? Some of my classes says I am, but I don't know. Okay, so are you ready? Let's come on to this forearm. We're switching sides. We're keeping the bend in this knee and we're just lifting it straight up. Oh, you got it. Chest lifted, feeling nice and good here. Again, I'm just counting. Okay, so we're gonna hold this leg up, keep that bend in it, and we're gonna tap it forward, bring it back. Try to keep the bend in your knee, even if you have funny slippers on. They do keep my feet very warm, and they're just so silly. I'm very much enjoying wearing them, it's fine. I'm not a big sock person, so I don't really like to wear socks. Okay, so you're gonna hold your leg right here, chest nice and lifted. We're gonna straighten it. So what are your guys' plans for April? I have a big thing for you guys. So next week we are launching Spring into Fitness. So I have a whole free workout plan here on YouTube. So if you're looking to, hey, I wanna actually get into shape, I have workouts for you. And it's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to launch it. I've been working on it. I still have a lot of work to do on it, so do the work. Anyway, our finals coming up. I'm in a ball of stress. So we're not sinking into the shoulder, that chest is lifted. Okay, so you're gonna hold this here, and I want you to bend that knee, and we're gonna push it out. Come here, Bobo, come say hi. Ooh-wee. These are so good for your legs though, I swear. Coming back to that breath, not sinking in the shoulder. Jeez Louise, we got 4 more of these. You're doing such a good job though. We're bringing that knee up as high as we can, and we're pushing that down that paper door with control, flexing through that heel. So this would be pointing. So you can see a point. Oh, pointing feels weird. Try pointing and then try flexing. Ooh. When I say flexing your heel, I assume everyone knows what that means, but I don't think everyone knows what that means. So it's just pulling your toes towards your shin. So let's straighten that leg, let's bend it, let's grab that foot. Let's find that stretch. Try to match whatever you did on the other side. Maybe you do circles, and you just held it. And breathe. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna have you bring your legs out really wide. We're gonna take a big inhale. I want you to reach it up, reach it towards the ceiling. Exhale, full lift forward. Try and relax your head, try to let it go. Ooh, nicely done. So how are you feeling? So this is sort of a intense workout for no reason. I hope that you loved it. So I will have a video series launching on Monday. That's gonna be a workout every day for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And I'm not sure what I have scheduled, but I released this plan last year. It was a paid plan, and the people that did it really enjoyed it. So I'm releasing it again, but this time I'm re-recording it with you guys, and I'm putting it up on YouTube. So I've seen a lot of people have success with this plan. About 20 people have tried it and gotten all the way through it and really enjoyed it. So it's a big number for me for one of my little courses. So yeah, I'm gonna launch it on Monday, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna get in really good shape and feel really good in your body, and you're gonna have the most wonderful summer of your life. Yeah? All right. Sending you lots of light and love. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with people. It's really hard to go viral on the YouTubes. I'm just trying to share good information. I'm not trying to show my butt. All right, I'll see you guys later.